Morning.
Morning.
Sleep well?
Yeah. I was really tired.
Me too. Good few days though, wasn't it?
Yeah. I really enjoyed it. Your dad,
What about him?
I'd forgotten how much like you he is.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's all right. And he can cook as well. That was a great Christmas dinner. Bit of a shock, really.
Yeah, I think he was shocked as well.
What, that he could cook?
Know that we slept in separate beds. Mind you, I was surprised myself.
Stay surprised.
Show you my cannelloni.
I've already seen your cannelloni.
All right, what about a drink after work then?
Nope, sorry.
Why not?
You can't tempt me with your cannelloni. It makes you think I'm going to fall for your pork scratchers.
Called it my local boozer for a couple of years.
How you doing with this one?
Yeah, just get the feel of it. A bit like the job, really.
Well, it was never going to be easy. Mayor was against spinning the ward from day one.
Yeah, do you know what he's going to do?
I would think quit. He's not short of offers. And Mayor won't lose.
Won't?
Can't. It's not in his blood.
Yeah, well, I just replied to a job ad. It wasn't my idea to split the ward.
No, I know. You see, to him, you represent the enemy.
Strange, I thought we were both doing the same job, trying to save people's lives.
We are. Now, I think Mayor thinks he can do it better than everyone else. He could just be right.
Yes!
Oh, never mind.
Let's have a look at the...
No. You see that there? Shows how severe the condition is. Heart is under massive strain. We need to operate as soon as possible.
He said it was a PDA.
Who did?
The guy who brought her in.
Did he? Is he a doctor then?
No idea what he is.
No.
Tad weird, if you ask me.
Right, let's check theatre availability and arrange an anaesthetist and we'll operate as soon as Mayer's free.
Could be his last operation here.
Probably. He's not likely to stick around with half a ward, is he?
This PDA, yeah, it's congenital, isn't it? Yeah. And it's often...
Little tube near the heart, which was useful when you were a baby in the womb. Now, normally that would close down when you took your first breath, but yours, for some reason, didn't. The operation will be performed by Mr. Mayer. He's one of the leading heart surgeons in the country, so you've got nothing to worry about.
I know. The man that brought me in told me.
Right.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Mary. She's got a baby.
More suction, please.
I told Julian, given that the disease is congenital and the baby was born prematurely...
And this man that brought her in, where does he fit in?
Seems to know an awful lot about her, while at the same time he claims not to know.
Sounds a bit like my meeting with the trust.
How did that go, by the way?
Exactly as I expected. Okay, let's get her down to theatre.
What about the baby?
The baby's also ill. Alicia has the same problem.
How do you know the baby has the same problem?
Because she has.
What's her name?
Mary.
Mary. Tell me about your baby. How was she when you left her?
She kept crying. She was short of breath.
When you held her, was she floppy? Okay. Baby now becomes serious priority. She has to be found immediately.
Perhaps I could help. I may know where she is.
Then you should tell the police.
If the police become involved, that will take time. And the people holding the baby may be scared off. It would be better if I...
You say you don't know this girl, you say you just found her, but now you know where her child is.
He was right about Mary. Maybe he's right about the baby.
She obviously has been living rough. If the baby is out there and the police do scare off whoever's got her,
Yes. So what are we suggesting?
send someone with him. Give it a shot. If he's wrong, then call the police.
I think Karen's right. What is there to lose?
Well, this is a very rare moment. Please savor it. I'm going to bow down to democracy, but only because we need to find this baby very quickly. Who do we have available, remembering that I need a team to operate?
Dr. Collins?
Fine. We'll get someone from General in case there are other problems. I'd like you all to be particularly on your toes today, as this procedure will be performed by Mr. Jordan. Shall we change sides? Would you like some music? No, perhaps not. Let's not run before we can walk. And what approach will you be using, Mr. Jordan?
Well, I'll start by performing a left lateral thoracotomy, and that should give me good access to the PDA.
I did better. Don't want you looking like a Jackson Pollock.
I was wondering, why did you want me to do this operation?
Because there's no substitute for experience.
Is that what you told the trust this morning?
Mr. Jordan, there are two types of question. The first is the direct and undisguised question which hits you between the eyes and which you have to answer. And then there's the subtle incognito question which you don't realize is a question even when you've answered it. Yours was neither of these. It was crass. And so tonight, you should practice questions.
Oh, God.
Something wrong?
I think I've made it bleed.
Can you see where from?
Down the back, possibly.
Very delicate structure. You have to take great care. Pinpointed the source yet?
Not quite. Try and clamp it. Clamp, please. No. Oh, it's tearing. Another one quickly, please. Come on.
I'm not at all familiar with this technique, Mr. Jordan.
Suction. Suction. Please.
I don't.
Oh, it's useless. It's tearing more.
Can you still see the duct?
Can't see anything. Her pressure's virtually non-existent. We can't keep up with this blood loss any longer. We're losing her.
Just stay calm. Panic is not appropriate in a surgeon. Patients can feel it and they react to it. You know where the duct lies anatomically. Put your hand in, feel it, and control it manually.
I can feel it. I'm compressing it. Still hosing out. Clamp. Oh, you've got to go into bypass. Get the perfusionist.
Hold the perfusionist.
She's dying. She's bleeding to death.
Just wait.
Okay.
Bit of a disaster, wasn't it? Coolie clamp. Let's suck out the blood and see what damage we've done.
Where did you put the clamp?
Suck out the blood, you'll see for yourself.
I hear Mary's baby's already in theatre.
Yeah.
It was PDA. You knew they both had heart disease, didn't you?
Yes.
How? What are you trying to achieve by all of this?
Why do you assume that I want to achieve anything?
Because it's human nature.
Possibly. You've spent your life looking for something, and in doing so, you've lost everything. But what you forget is that time never stops. So what you lose in 1 second can be regained in the next. People like you, Mr. Jordan. You should learn to like yourself.
Do you like me?
Some of the time.
Right. Well, I'll have to try harder then, won't I? So you like me all of the time?
Like the man said, stop looking for something that isn't there. That'd do it for me.
You're asking my husband to donate a kidney.
Still don't see why he didn't tell me. Just couldn't. Why not?
She was pregnant. She thought she let you and your parents down after they took her in.
I don't care. There's no reason to run away.
It was for Mary.
I thought your mum and dad would be angry. I couldn't bear to see their faces. I was ashamed. That's no way to behave. Letting people down like that.
They would have been angry. But with me for being so stupid.
The baby's had to undergo a similar operation to the one that Mary's had.
Is it all right?
She. We're waiting to hear.
What do you call her?
Alicia.
That's beautiful.
I mean, he knew about the PDA, he knew about the baby, he knew the baby was in that building.
Do you think you could find that building again?
Yeah. Yeah, it's by the old gasworks. Why?
I think we should do something.
Like what?
I don't know. Something. Let's round up the others.
Whoa, what's going on?
Recycling.
Jasmine, can I have a word?
We're just gonna pick up Julie round the back.
Okay, we'll see you down there.
Mayor. See you tomorrow.
Yes, see you tomorrow, Mr. Mayor.
You might be interested to know I've just accepted a new job.
So you are leaving us then?
No, it's a new job here. I am now clinical chairman.
Clinical chairman?
Essentially, it means I'm in overall control of all the surgery in the hospital, but as far as you're concerned, there'll be no change. You see, Mr. Barrett?
Yeah, I'll let him know.
Oh, shouldn't we ask him along?
Not unless you want to look for another job, no. Right, I'll see you down there.
Danny.
Get that stuff.
Right, what now?
I didn't believe it. I thought they were exaggerating.
Danny. What's that? Mum.
Got some milk for that somewhere back there, I think.
Do you want a...
Got some more cereal there. Yeah. Isn't this amazing?
It's mad.
What a great idea.
Brilliant.
Look,
Don't worry.
Okay.
This was a really great idea.
Well, it only goes to waste. Canteen, throw it all away.
Yeah, but you're the one who thought about it.
Still say no to that drink?
Yeah. But I might be interested in your cannelloni.
You serious?
Very. In fact, there seems to be plenty of people sorting this out. Why don't you and me slope off now and we can make a night of it?